Regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Doncic.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Stolen by Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Now Kevin Durant. Screen by Allen. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Brunson. And the shot is long.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Outside, KD. Here's the screen. Into the lane. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Jackson.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Doncic. Back to Barnes. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here is Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Conley. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards with the screen. Here's Allen. On the wing, Bridges. Outside, KD. Back to Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. On the wing, Barnes. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves leading by 9. KD looking around. With the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Minnesota making a switch here. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside Edwards. Driving. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Doncic, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Now Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Edwards inside. Yep, it counts.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. A 12-point game. And they double up Allen. On the wing, Bridges. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now Collins. After Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Outside Collins. Back to Conley. For the three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Doncic right side. Back to Bogdanovich. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Conley with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. At the elbow, Collins. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 3 seconds left. The shot comes out. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Timberwolves. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic.
24.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Outside Porter. Back to Hero. Outside Porter. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brunson with the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post there. And you see those two boxes now at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
There's the drive. He gets it in there. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here is Porter. They set the pick. Outside, Hero. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Pass to Hart. At the elbow, Banchero. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And here's Collins from outside. Celtics trailed by 7. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Porter with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Here's Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Timberwolves call time. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And here is Durant. He's got 9. Pass to Hero. Back to Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Durant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Celtics trail by 5. Now Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. Brunson with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Porzingis. It's good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Celtics making a switch here.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 5. Doncic feeling it out. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 8 points.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Outside Durant. Pass to Porter. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Celtics.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Outside, Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Outside, Hero. Outside, Porter. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Boston trailing. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And another basket for Boston.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Back to KD. There's a screen by Porter. And KD throws it down.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
That's too hard. The kick out to Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. That went off hard. And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bridges outside. Screen by Allen. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics trail by 3. Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Pass to Beverly. Stewart with it. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Defended by Bridges. 13 feet away. Minnesota with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. High post, KD. 14 points for him. Porter, no luck. And here's Boston. They trail by 3. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's KD.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low. Here, finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Jackson with the screen. Nobody near Barnes. Drills the baseline jumper.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And here is KD. Bridges outside. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Doncic. Bridges with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Pass to Beverly. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Doncic can't knock it down from the right block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pocket 6. KD draws the double. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Doncic outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Stewart. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect. To miss the mark by that much.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
There's a good screen. The drive by Doncic. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Minnesota leading by 3. Left side, Porter. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Bridges got 10 points in the game.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Allen. Outside Durant. Edwards with it. Tries again. And it's Durant laying it in. KD's got 20.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pass to Edwards. Bridges outside. Inside. And KD throws it down.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Back to KD. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Minnesota making a switch.
To the lineup for the Timberwolves, John Collins.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Left side, Edwards. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Brunson. Driving in. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Right side, Edwards. Doncic with the block. Outside, Porzingis. Now, Brunson. He's got 10. Baseline jumper. The shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. And stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Doncic leading the charge. And that one drops. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Allen. Green by Allen. 6 to shoot. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
Teams changing it up here.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Hero. For three. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Conley with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 3.
Blocking foul called on Porzingis. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side, Collins. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bridges. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 5 now.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Conley. Outside Hero. Fires from deep. Rebound Boston. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Here's Hart. He has 5. Here's Porzingis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Hayward. Drives to the hoop. Looking for freedom. He gets it there. 3 on the clock. Hayward can't hit. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's Brunson. He's got 12. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Outside Hero. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Bogdanovich. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley surveying the D. They need this one. Hero, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And Hart has it in the corner. No good with the triple. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. One-on-one fast break. It's deflected. Here's Porzingis. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. A putback. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D.
53.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 8. Doncic outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
KD's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Doncic outside. It's stolen by Allen. Durant inside. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook. KD's got 24 points.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got the lead back up to 10 now for Boston. Pass to Durant. Outside Edwards. They get it again.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now Doncic. Pass to Stewart. The kick out to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Banchero with the ball. Back to Stewart. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Allen. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
Doncic outside. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The 3, Bridges. Barnes grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Hart. Barnes outside. Pass to Hart. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And that one is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards with it. To the inside. Here's Allen. And the layup falls.
The assist.
Allen's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bridges outside. From past the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
There's a screen by Porter. Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Pass to Barnes. Now Brunson. Going inside. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's Durant. Edwards with the screen. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the basket is good. 16 points for Porzingis.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
On the wing, Bridges. Sinks the three-pointer.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Doncic right side. Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to KD. Outside, Porter. Over in the corner, Edwards. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Jackson with it. And here is Barnes. Out to Doncic. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's KD. And finished up by KD.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Pass to Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He doesn't get the second one.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
They grab their own miss, and it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bridges outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Jalen Brunson.
Boston leading by 4. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Barnes. It's tipped. Hero with it. Brunson picks him up. Here is Porter. Outside, KD. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Durant, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And it's Allen with the jam.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
The Timberwolves trail. Screen by Allen. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Here's Doncic. And just miss after miss right now.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Outside, Porter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Barnes outside. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Minnesota calls timeout. They're up by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just a tiny lead for him. And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
A chance for Porter to show up the doubters and make the defense regret.